Hey guys, I couldn't think of a video this week, so honestly though, I haven't done one of these before, so let's just do a tour of the streaming setup, the content stuff. This room was my childhood bedroom because I live with my parents currently. Uh, so as I walk in, the door got a Sheldon poster because my sister got it from when she was in college or whatever. It was a while ago, whatever. So we got the bacon post right here. This is where when he comes in the room to make biscuits or lay down. And I also have the camera, which is probably I think there's a reason that it's probably not pointing the right way, but it's there. It's there. To when he's on stream, you can actually see him, so that's pretty cool. We're gonna be talking a lot about magic stuff here. So over here is the closet with clothes. Got some candy and food and root beer here right as well for now. But right here, this is one of the many magic boxes that I have. This is full of a bunch of standard stuff or standard legal stuff right now. That's where I keep all of that standard stuff. And this mound, excuse me, is where I keep a lot of the bulk or just extra stuff. So in this bottom one, I have all common stuff from like older sets because I used to collect from, as you can see, a while ago, just a while ago. But you know, I have white, blue, black, red, green, others, and then up here is mainly just empty boxes. A lot of these are just pretty empty. Same with here. Same with this. I plan to definitely get rid of it more in the future, but a lot of it's also to, to categorize and whatever to help. It helps with storage. It helps with storage a lot. We got my Xbox 360, my Switch. I recorded a couple videos with this. If you've watched the Deck Tech speedruns that I used it for the Black Ops Zombies, I basically, one funny thing I can actually show you real quick. I had to plug it in with the same HDMI cable that I use for my camera because it just didn't work that way. So doing both at the same time just doesn't work. It's weird because of what it runs through. And we got what I use for Wi-Fi or internet connection for the computer. We got this cable running all the way to it. Oh, guess it wasn't in. Hold on, let me actually get that in there. It should be that taut. Like I made sure that it wasn't that taut. So yeah, I have it backed up basically. So if say that were to happen, it would just go off the Wi-Fi itself. So that's probably why it's having a little issues. Lot more magic stuff here. Like a lot more magic stuff here. At the top here are some decks that are either, I know maybe one or two of them are done. I got a couple precons here and there that I'm like working on. But these are a lot of the deck ideas that I'm building with. I have a lot of decks that I'm trying to build. Got some sleeves for the cards as well. And just some of the decks that I've built are in here and in here. Some of them are, I think more of the ones that are not finished are down here. Got some more decks up here and deck boxes down here with what I plan to do, like a modular thing that with WUBRG, because getting all the fancy lands and stuff for that is very, very tough and very expensive if you want to get good land base. But there's also staples that, I don't want to. More cards down here as well. Speaking of cards down below, let's get my gaming chair out of the way. That's seen a fair share of wear and tear. We got a power strip that powers the camera and this little space dude that does a little thing. That does a little light show if I turn it on. So that's where that comes from. I forgot the bacon poster that I currently have, or banner, that always flies. That's usually up there, held by command strips, and it just fell because that happens a lot with this. There's nothing much I can do there. But going back to where I was talking before, So we have more magic stuff down here. This is a lot of like uncommons and rares and foils and stuff that I either haven't sorted or lands. That's kind of where I keep most of that. I also have a blanket under my desk and a pillow because, not the most comfortable thing to sit on. So I have that sometimes if my butt hurts a little bit. But going up a little bit higher, we got the play spot where I do a lot of the magic stuff. If I'm like streaming or opening packs, that's where the magic happens. Literally where the magic happens. And I have 3 remotes for my stream. This one is for the Space Dude, as I just showed ago. I'm going to turn him off. This one, actually these two can kind of work for the same thing, but not really because of whatever signal that they send. So this one is for my sign. That's how I make it turn on and turn off, and I can change colors, but it makes a loud hissing noise, like a frequency noise. I'm just like, As an audio guy, I kind of hate that. And then this one goes to the ring cam that makes the light bright. And this camera that I got this year, very nice. It's very good. It's very good. I used to work with these cameras back in a church when I went to college. Like pretty much the exact same not model, but same whatever. We got one of the drives, my external drives that I use for games is a 4 terabyte drive. For like bigger stuff, if like Call of Duty and stuff like that. This is a drive that I have a lot of the old radio show podcasts on. So if you want to check that out, go to Spotify. Just backups of that. PC, I have 2 drives in there, or technically 3. Two hard drives, 1, boot drive in there. Got a Shure M7 mic, which is just a smaller version of the SM7B. And then along the back, you can see the range of Mountain Dews. All of these Mountain Dews that you see, and maybe a couple of them fell behind here, I don't know. These are the Mountain Dews that I've used in reviews. Like all of them. Whether it was like one that I did for the channel or that I did in the yearly Dew review, they show up here. Most of the time I have them, but like sometimes, I think maybe 1 or 2 might have not have been one, but whatever. And we got this poster from Gradients. I just bought it and before I left the venue for that night, they just like, hey, yeah, you want us to sign? I'm like, okay. And I already knew them anyway, so it's like, yeah, I don't really, I don't need you guys to sign it, but it honestly, cool. Very cool. Very good. Very nice of them. 2 monitor setup. This is the one where I have my web browser stuff, or if I have stream, if I'm doing like a game, I have the game on here, have the stream on here, or if I'm doing Midnight Ramen, have it on here so I can actually see myself talking and see three separate views. If I have the stream up here, thing there, I have 3 separate views of what's going on, which is kind of funny. Headphones, yeah. More computer stuff, more of the cable management. Xbox controller for the Xbox. Let's actually go around here. Since this second monitor is a lot older, it uses VGA. I have a VGA cable going all the way to here into a little converter thing that turns it into HDMI. So that's going in there. Same, not really same with the other one, but that one has just a HDMI going straight in. Have my mouse, have Wi-Fi, but also the plugged in internet from before, as we showed. This cable is going to that camera. If I can find it, this cable for HDMI is going to the camera, the main camera. I'm just trying to think of what else. I think this is plugged into somewhere. I can't remember. I know one of these is definitely the microphone, headset. I'm trying to think of what else is plugged in here, but I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, all of them plugged into this. So I think, this is plugged into the lights. So I think this, I can't remember which is which. So one of these, this one goes to that. This one goes to the light. Can't really remember where this one goes at the moment, but yeah. And then this goes to my headset, which I got an Audio Technica because I wanted to do something that was different. Like I used Audio Technica before, but I needed an upgrade for my audio setup. And I have a Stream Deck that I use for little buttons and things like that. So if I wanted to start stream, I could just boop, press a button, boop, press the thing to start the show or start Midnight Ramen or do something else or go to a different screen. Although sometimes, a lot of times I just do it manually, but it is what it is. That's mainly how the setup is looking, but yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Leave a like, comment. The banner would be up there for the bacon thing. I know it's a vertical video, but hey, whatever. But enjoy. Until next week and next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.